Hello, everybody. I'm a little bit late. I'll explain a bit more, but first, I'll be right back. I'm gonna extend the timer actually. Here, give me a quick second. Oh no, Cheems was in chat on YouTube a while ago, and I didn't start the stream until now. Delano is bullying. I don't think he could ever do such a thing. I could never lie. I am happy to deduct. Oh my god, deduct his pay. I already pay him nothing, so Going into the negatives could probably be beneficial for me. And I do. I want all of my mods to suffer. Anyways, oh, I was gonna do the YouTuber intro. My roommates and I were joking about that. I'm not. I don't have that on my heart. What's up, everybody? Hope you're doing well. It's currently 8:05 p.m. Central Time. Uh, yeah. So apologies for the delay. It's been a bit chaotic. Here's what happened. I was gonna stream at 7:30 today. And then I forgot that my roommates and I moved. We were going to eat some pizza rolls tonight. Go out and eat some pizza rolls. And so I convinced myself, hey, I can do my chicken meal prep before, and I couldn't. And so that delayed everything by 30 minutes. But we still had a lot of fun. I was very, very happy to hang out with them. Um, so yeah, well, I'm getting badmouthed on a completely different platform. Hey everybody, it's no, 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 no. I can't do it. I can't do it. Not in good conscience. Okay, sorry. So yeah, I don't think that song's Drayton. I hope you're all having a good one though. Good Saturday. I just I can't. No, I can stoop that low. I will. Um, but not today at least. But yeah, so I hope you're all having a good one. I'm almost finished setting up here. Maybe grab a couple pieces of paper. I gotta be honest. I was a bit like more okay with delaying today's stream because it's a 250 cylinder stream, and I know we have plenty of those coming. But like, I don't know. It ain't that deep for me. Like these streams, they're tough, they're important, but they aren't like pivotal. So I'm gonna grab a little bit more paper and then we'll get to it. I also have no water, so that will be we'll have a longer BRB for that. I also just took a allergy pill because oh shoot, Jim's is here. Cat's making their way through One Piece. Jams. Wait, how do you even send that emote? I wanna. Oh heck yeah, already. Let me also get my tabs filled set up. Make sure Cheems was here. Also, I accidentally set the stream yesterday for 7:30 when we weren't streaming yesterday. I forgot to change it on YouTube, and I was so confident I didn't do something like that. But yeah, any music recommendations? My roommate gave me one that we're gonna be playing near the end of stream. Um, Look at that, it's cascading by length of name. That's awesome. Otherwise, I think we should just jump into our warm up. Oh, I did the glitch again. Why do you do this to me? Who knows? But yeah, legit, I hope you guys have had a good one. I'm still reeling back from my performance on that exam. Very busy week, and I have some bad news. My hacking project, where we have to hack into a website or app, we thought we had a SQL injection, which meant we thought we had a very powerful vulnerability. Turns out it was all a coincidence, a crazy coincidence. Um, and it turns out we have really nothing. So I'll be spending probably the rest of the night meal prepping and then working on that a little. I found a couple more vulnerable websites, none of which SQL or easy SQL injections. I've found a few with a couple possible SQL injections. Most of them are XSS, and I'm gonna see if I can do a replay attack. But yeah, I mean, it's a good thing that these websites are secure. Don't get me wrong. It just makes my final project a lot harder. I lose a lot more points. But I have an idea of how I can spin this presentation to be in our favor, where we could say, hey, we failed on this regard, but we used all of our research and knowledge from this previous website that we breached to do this one. It seems like most people in my class are finding exposed endpoints for like deleting or creating accounts. So my goal is to just try to find something like that. If I can be on par with my class, then I hope that's worth an A. And I have confidence in my presentation skills, so it's all a means of finding something that's pretty good, solid, and then really selling it. But we'll see. Ow, just hit my head on my camera. Do you think that I'm nice? There's no wrong answers. I'm not gonna. That's a interesting game to play with a chat member. I don't really have any formative opinions of anybody here, except for like Delano, because I know him the most. Because like beyond that, um, it gets into like a parasocial kind of like I'm closer with Delano because he's my friend. We started the channel together, all that, and while I would say like we all know each other in a communal context, I don't want to associate like, oh, I think opinion of this chat member, because that's a bit unfair, I think, to everybody. Now, this is not saying that you are or are not a nice person, but I think there's levels of disclosure that should be respected when it comes to a person streaming and such. Dang it, I hate when it's on the line, but it really looks like it just should be on the line right there. Dang, I keep hitting my head on the lamp. There we go. And I'm a bit higher energy today, so maybe we'll do some of the Delano playlist. Shout out. Oof, something's off here. I think this actually they don't converge, or at least they're hyper like super parallel. I was so worried last night. I woke up at like 5 a.m. I thought I was sick. Oh geez, what was I thinking? Saying die to people is not kind. That is true. Yesterday I saw a pig that looked like my dog. Bella had no clue what the heck to do. Oh goodness. Shut up, Bella. Can we I may ask Delano. We may need to form a petition to ask Delano to make a Bella emote on the server. If you have like a really funny picture of Bella, I think that'd be awesome if we could. Not to play favoritism with animals, because I think we all probably have some wonderful animals, but I feel like Bella has the potential to be a star. I don't think kindness has anything to do with who started it or who didn't. I have a little fun thought experiment. I love Bella too, not in a parasocial way. I appreciate Bella from a distance. What is it? Guys, this is it's a spin on, what's something good that happened to you today? As a spin on it. What's just the most recent kind thing that you have done or you've done for somebody or someone has done for you? Thinking about it, going to dinner with my roommates was pretty solid. That was very kind of them. Um, I have one friend who's super patient. Like I usually can't hang out that much, but he's like super kind and patient to hang out with me and interact with me. So I think that's probably the kindest thing of the past weeks. I think someone held the door for me the other day too. I would say, "We'll do it." Oh, okay. Well, maybe not spam, but we would love to see more Bella pictures. Any animal pictures, we would love to see. I can only send squirrels and birds so much. I got a really good picture of a squirrel today, but my phone just apparently didn't take the picture. It really upset me. Like I looked at my album and it just wasn't there. I was like, oh. Oh yeah, also, more ranting about my week. Everything that we've covered in my algorithms class I've seen before. Uh, but now we're getting to things that no one has seen before. It's called algorithm correctness, and it's like defining if a problem is solvable or not, or if it's hard or not, I should say. Solvable in a reasonable amount of time is more so the qualifier. And man, I have no idea what I'm doing. Oh, my professor just sent me an email too, and I haven't gotten to it. He responded to me over the weekend, which is so kind of him. That's also a kind thing. My professor took time out of his weekend to respond to my email. I just realized, wait, it's a Saturday. Why is he responding to me? Dude, please relax. I do love to annoy animals. That's one of my favorite things. I guess my coworkers being patient with me was something I appreciate. Heck yeah. Shout out Bears coworkers. Show them that clip. Tell them they're famous. Don't tell them how many followers I have. Just tell them that they're famous and a very big streamer shouted them out. And that your name is Bear in real life, I guess. Bear Mug 2, to be specific. I mean, my name is Kavel Draws in real life, so. I went to a family friend's house for a couple days, and the wife got me a birthday cake and chocolate because I haven't seen them for a while. Also, her son, I'm assuming, has the same birthday as me, so he got the same thing. Loved it. Surf no, I asked. No worries, that's awesome. What kind of cake was it? That's very important. That's a very important question. What kind of cake was it? Not that it diminishes the kindness of the act, but I think it's an important thing to acknowledge. Unless you said it, I just read over it. Vanilla with sprinkles. Heck yeah. Yeah, most of my viewers are on phones. So maybe I should start adjusting the layout of the streams to like phone, like make text bigger or smaller depending on what people want. Because yeah, I switched from like the smaller version of the screen. You guys can actually probably still see it. I'll let you. Where is it? Oh, I turned off the toggle for it. This is what it used to look like. I think I disabled everything though. But yeah, now we're back here. So, okay, cool. My texting group. No, same here. That's the thing, yeah. Like I would watch these streams on my phone. I'd prop my phone up while drawing, and then like have music going on in the background, my own music. So I'd probably be a YouTube watcher. Yeah, it's weird. They like modified the autocorrect and like spelling stuff. It's strange, but I kind of like it because it feels a bit more organic. But that's the thing, like my phone, I'm used to typing on my phone with typos, if that makes sense. Like I make a lot less typos on keyboard. Uh, and I type faster on keyboard, which is also a weird thing. But who knows? What's my word per minute? I think a while ago it was 135, but I feel like I could do more. All I know is I was in 95 percentile. Or maybe 99. Wait, what's 135? Yeah. Oh, they have a beautiful graph right here. Ooh. Oh wait, okay, maybe not 135 because that's 100th percentile. But chat with emotes is better. Oh yeah, of course, I agree. And one of my roommates, turns out one of my roommates were watching the streams, said the delay on YouTube is worse. Rest in peace, Ready emote. So true. Whereas you guys found a home for it. Oof. We need a lot more forbidden emote. I almost started streaming on YouTube like 2 years ago. I'm scared to do it. Ah, you got it. What would you stream? Oh shoot, I still have to do my 50%, my 50 crew 50. Yikes. I have a plant drawing I've been working on, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna have enough time tomorrow to do it. May have to. Oh yeah. So quick story time, guys. Last night or 2 nights ago, I took melatonin, and I'm a sleepwalker. I'm a sleep talker. It's been a thing my entire life. And at some point in the night, I woke up and I have this pen and a highlighter for annotating the books I read, and I drew this. I These are like the notepad I use for annotating. I don't remember drawing this at all. I have absolutely no recollection of this thing. I just drew it, and that's the story. I mean, games, heck yeah. What would you be your number one game to stream right now if you were a streaming gamer? Oof. Almost lost my AirPods while sleepwalking. Whoa, how'd you manage that? Did you fall asleep with your AirPods in? We're gonna have an extended warm up today, guys. I'm not feeling these ellipses. Last night. Whoa. I can't say I sleepwalk as frequently. It's very rare, but I yap in my sleep. Help with all the random noises. I got you some like white noise. I mess with that. I mess with that. My apartment actually has built-in noisemakers, and so when I go back to my family home, which is an older house that definitely has much thinner walls, it's very hard for me to sleep. Yikes! What are we doing tonight, guys? Oh, What game is this from? Oh, yes. Okay. I forgot about this one. This one's from like a dating sim or something. I don't know. I got this one from a game music druid compilation. I was like, I like it. I have no idea, but game I would want to stream: Hades, Subnautica, Pokemon. Ooh, Subnautica. That's the only one out of those I've played. I've heard great things about Hades though. Well, mind me for being nosy, but what's stopping you? Oof, that was completely off. Very shaky tonight. School, and I don't want to let people down. Let people down. Just like you don't feel like you'd have a consistent enough schedule to. Ah, gotcha, gotcha. Yeah, no, it's rough. Finding that time is uber difficult. You could become one thing I was considering is one of those study streamers. Heck yeah, I would love to stop by every once in a while. And I feel like if you can make school consistent, then you can make streaming consistent. But I understand the allocation of time because like I'm very lucky. Streaming is like it actually relaxes me. It puts me in a flow state most of the time. I'm very happy to stream, mainly because I'm doing art. I could not stream and do practically the same, if not better, because I'm more focused. But I get to talk with people. That's really fun. And so, once I if I'm not streaming, I'm studying. I'm either like studying in class, at the gym, or eating, or sleeping. And so this is, it's my break of the day, and I really love it. So if you do pick up streaming, try to make it as fun as possible. I have no doubt you can do that because games are fun. And plus, I can only name like three instances where there's actually been people who are problems in chat, and like that was pretty quickly amended. So I'm really surprised I haven't gotten like an absolute hater, like someone who's just out for me. I was gonna a bear. I was legit thinking like if you're starting out and you want to be like a reactionary, like get a ton of people clicking it, like Speed or even Queso, right? Get a ton of people clicking on you just because you're so expressive and emotive. Subnautica is the game for that. That is the tuber game for. Whoa, whoa, guys! I'm secretly hate watching. Every ellipse you mess up, I get a little bit happier. Is hate watching actually a thing? The Leviathans, yeah, man. I was so obsessed with Subnautica, and then I played it like 20 times. Like because it's early access, so you could only play so much of it. I got so tired of it and burnt out. Such a good game, though. Should we draw, guys? Should we draw some Subnautica monsters or sea creatures? I should say. None of them are really monsters, except for the squids. I hate the squid, or not the squids, but like the jellyfish crabs. Those things, I hate them. I actually, what is his name? Low tier god. I've heard people hate watch him. Same thing with that one streamer who got arrested in like Korea, I believe. What's his name? Yeah, no. I think if you're thinking the things that low tier god has and you have a filter, you should probably get like checked out. Like filter or no filter, go see a doc. Go do something for yourself. Live a fulfilling life now. A Bella emote for Twitch, that would be solid. Yep, Jims, would you rather stream on Twitch or YouTube? You matter. Both. Heck yeah. It's just a bit annoying to get set up at first, but it's totally doable. Especially if you're not trying to do like music on one end, no music on the other. Or like split, like if you just want the same video going across, then it's super easy. I've complained about Stream Elements plenty, but Stream Elements SE Live is really good. It is really good. Like it does the hard parts for you. It makes it a lot easier. I will not lie. Now, could it be more secure? Possibly. Secure, I don't know. More stable? Yes. It could definitely be more stable. A lot of streamer platforms and things, services, they only really cater towards Twitch and they put YouTube integration in there just to say that they have it, but they really don't help like support YouTube streamers. Same thing with probably TikTok and Twitter streaming. Artopod Wizard, are you winning, son? Shout out. Well, welcome to the chat. Art, can I'm gonna call you Arthropod because like I see it. We're trying. We're warming up with some ellipses right now. There's Twitter streaming, I believe so. Because like, didn't Elon Musk recently stream on Twitter and get absolutely blasted? I'm not sure if it was on Twitter or anything, but I think it may exist. We're trying to win though. Oh goodness, there we go. Warmup is going a lot better. I mean, I'd say on average we're having better, but our minor axes still need some works. Still need some works. The screenshots from that stream were crazy. I haven't read all of them, mainly because I just that's hate. That's hate watching right there. If I did that, we were just talking about hate watching. That whole stream. Sorry, I was thinking about it like Let me open this. Well, when I first started streaming on YouTube and then Twitch, I was really scared that that would be people's reaction to me. Like I was really, really, really worried that people would be going in my chat and just saying unhinged stuff like that. I'm so glad that is not the case. I've only had two or three instances where people have been silently automodded and thrown out, or they just said unhinged stuff and I kept it. And there goes my ellipsis. Yikes. I'm gonna warm up a tiny bit more, guys. Just do some more organic forms. I'm not totally focused tonight, and I don't want to be putting bad cylinders on the page, but also it's a Saturday. We can chill and just goof around, be a little bit silly. Who's gonna stop us? Let's get that out of there. So Arthropod, you have art in your name, and I see that you're an affiliate. I'm assuming you're an art streamer yourself. Sorry if I'm being nosy. I've only met one other artist on Twitch other than Saf and Sadie, and he was cracked. So I mean, like technically, yes. Heck yeah. Let me go check out your channel real quick because I'm nosy. Hehe. Click. Click. Why are you opening up in a separate tab? Oh, because I opened up. There we go. Okay, cool. Yo, wait, what? Streamed 5 days ago. Remembered I have a Twitch. I love it. I'm looking at your VODs and you can do nothing to stop me. Holy, wait, I love this. Oh god, that's a bit cursed. This is epic. So I was looking at that like emoji face with like the mouth. I'm looking at the VOD chat from Arthropods and I keep thinking it's my own chat. Oh my god, you have like a little, is that your VTuber? Oh, I love that so much. I just looked up and my TV is going through YouTube and there's a watermelon and raspberry as a woman as secret agent. I just looked up at my TV just going through YouTube. There's a watermelon and raspberry as woman as secret agents. Yeah, there is only one VOD. I only see one VOD 5 days ago. Shrimps is bugs. Arthropod, you're now. I'm making you a VIP. Shout out to anybody here who knows about shrimps is bugs. Actually, if I'm going to ever get a tattoo, I think it will be shrimps is bugs. Because like, I'm gonna be real, it's nerdy. If I was ever gonna get a tattoo, it would probably be like a cipher or something, like a cool cryptographic thing. Or even like the fork bomb, the ASCII fork bomb. I think that'd be pretty fun. But otherwise, I think Shrimps is Bugs is pretty freaking solid. We've talked about Shrimps is Bugs on stream before, but I'll bring it up again. We'll look at the picture later once we're feeling a bit more warmed up. Ooh, I have the pathless on here? Oh, oops. Here we go. Sorry, I got auto-modded. I didn't catch it. The tattoo I kind of want is a little roly-poly on the side of the finger joint. Yeah, it censored you for finger. That's the second time finger has been censored in this chat. So when you flex your finger, it looks like it rolls up. That's so great. And also, sorry, I wasn't looking at the auto mod. I have a streamer bot. Yeah. I have streamer bot up, and streamer bot doesn't do auto mod for both YouTube or Twitch. So I have to have YouTube and Twitch also open. Just it's efficient for seeing both at the same time. Now I've seen the millennial mustache one. That's also. I saw a really creative one the other day. I can't remember it though. There's actually a class I really wanted to take in college next semester. It was Introduction to Tattoos and World History. I was like, that's actually something I'd be so into. I don't have any tattoos, but yeah. Is this Drawbox drawing practice thing, or is it just something similar? Yeah, yeah. This is so yeah, we're part of Drawbox. We're doing the 250 cylinder challenge, as by the title. And this is just warm up. So I'm trying to get my ellipses in order. I'm really shaky tonight. I really don't know why. Um, but yeah. So yeah. Wait, that class. I know, right? I wish I could have taken it. It wasn't being offered next semester. But yeah, Drawbox itself is a completely free art learning program. I'm not sponsored or anything. I just really like it. I have a clover tattoo I got in Ireland. Okay, that's valid. That's super valid. Oh, okay, well, there goes my flow. Okay, that one was just scuffed. Wow, we're not doing well tonight. I asked, and then you started drawing the sausage. I was like, ah, yes, definitely Drawbox. Shout out. Are you a Drawbox student, perchance? Wow, what are my ellipses doing tonight? Maybe it's my posture. You're right. I'm desperate, guys. I'm like, please, I'm better than this. Let's relax. Let's calm down. We got this. May or may not have a lot of caffeine today, or more than I should have had, and so I'm a bit shaky. Ah, we've had better days. We may have to call it quite soon and just get into the cylinders. Taking my hate notes here. I've done a bit of the practices, but never finished it. That's valid. I mean, really, Drawbox is whatever you want to get out of it, right? It's not like you're held to finishing it, or there's some special super secret award that you get for completing all the lessons and challenges and stuff. Well, there actually could be, but yeah. Feeling a bit better. Maybe not. BB Nos. Cat's obsessed with trying to find people who do not like pickles, which is very interesting. They just kind of roam here asking people that. What? Don't answer to. Oof. Okay. I'm not happy with our current state of things, but at this point, it is what it is. Definitely could increase my ghosting. Oh, jeez. What are we doing tonight, guys? Whatever. We'll deal. Honestly, wish I liked pickles. It's annoying not enjoying such a common topping. Always got to worry about my burgers tasting like ruined by pickle juice. Wow. Very interesting. The damage has been done. I love it. Okay, guys, so we are now into the part where we lose half of our viewers and most of our retention. I'm gonna go. We're gonna do a BRB. I'm gonna go get some water refill. And then we're going to come back and we're going to destroy our 250 cylinders. So, yeah, BRB screen, all that stuff. We'll have the rant just because we haven't had it in a while. But it can be difficult to take care of yourself. It can be difficult to do the smaller things, or the seemingly smaller things like brushing your teeth, taking a shower, eating correctly. Obviously, those kind of expand in difficulty. But you can start with drinking a tiny bit more water every day, making that a habit. Water is very good for you, gets rid of headaches, and it improves the rate at which you improve at art. Um, if you don't believe me, try drink. Actually, no, do not not try to do not try to not drink water. Yeah, just drink water, guys. So I'm gonna be right back. We're gonna go get a big gulp of water refill, and then we're gonna get into the 250 cylinders. Tonight's gonna go a bit late, but that's fine. Already be right back. Of course, the music player breaks right as I get back. I am out of breath. Give me a second. Ah, I see. Okay, I had to Google it. Is that one of them Naruto's? Oh, okay, guys. I have a story. Um, wait, car zoomies? Wait, what did you send, Bear? Wait, Bear, is this your cat? Bear, please tell me this is your cat. Car zoomies? I need to see. Oh, wait, I've seen this video. Jesus. Oh, still wonderful cat. Oh, but Sadie posted the doggy and kitty. Oh, and Monk. Oh my God. I do that all the time. I'll rewatch Daily Dose that I've seen 100 times. Okay, I have a story This one is a mature story, so if you are not 18 years or older, click off. Click off the stream right now. I'll give you a second. You'll be allowed to join in 5 minutes. Probably. I don't know. I'm enforcing this. If I see that anyone here who stayed is not over the age of 18, I will ban them permanently. And the YouTube video too. If anyone watches this YouTube video who's not over 18, I will ban them from my channel. It's stupid. It's not that intense of a story. But um I have family in the like eastern part of the I'm 10. He doesn't. Be careful, guys. Do not say I'm 10 or 12 or anything because Twitch can ban you and has before. So be careful. Don't tell me what to do. I'll tell you guys what to do. I won't. Yeah, there can't. I mean, there's the delay, but be careful with saying that stuff, guys. So I have family in the eastern part of the U.S., actually more southern. And I went to go visit them. And one time my sister like drew on her hand, and my uncle was like, he meant to say, "Hey, is that one of those henna tattoos?" He hasn't. Hey, is that one of them henna tattoos? But then he just straight up said, and this was with our whole family, like relatives and all. He goes, "Hey, is that supposed to be one of them hentai things?" I had to be like 14 at the time, maybe 13. But like everyone went quiet. Absolutely, the entire table went quiet. And he was like, "Is it not that?" Well, you better listen to the chat rules. I do need to set like a 16 plus if I can on Twitch. But yeah, unfortunate story. Nice little dog whistle right there. You guys earned that story, I think. I've been thinking recently about just the stupid little silly moments in my life. I need to start writing them down for like little story times during stream. Trying to think of another good one, but I think it's better if it's natural. Do you think Shadow Kavel is better drawing ability than you? Is Shadow? Which one's the evil Kavel? Was it Vekel or whatever? What's Shadow Kavel? Oh. I feel like there were no inhibitions with Shadow Kavel. Um, like he's not scared to draw things that like don't necessarily like the pure 50%, then the personification, right? Not worried about it, just getting ideas on the page. So yeah, I think so. I have my inhibitions. I slow down though. I have the strategy, but Shadow Cav has just has that pure determination to draw. False. I'm better than Cavill. I have the work ethic. There we go. Sorry about that. I would love it. I would love if I was constantly improving at art somehow. Um, get auto modded bear. I'll allow it. I'll allow it. Oh, like in the night, he wakes up and makes graffiti on the walls and buildings and sneaks back before you wake up. That'd be pretty cool. I'd like that. However, all I do is just stream in my sleep, apparently, which isn't as cool, so. Okay, let's do some cylinders, shall we? I'm gonna grab some pieces of paper. Probably gonna only be hitting about 10 of them today, so far. I feel like 15, especially given my kind of rustic state. Don't correct me, streamer. Sorry, I just want my my chat members to be literate. A small ask. Oh yeah, Kat, did you enjoy the Germa compilations? I have been meaning to ask that. Another Germa indoctrination. Would you guys jump if like one time I turned on my camera and my face was just looking right at it? Would you guys like get scared? What if I turn on my camera and like I quickly move a picture of Germa out of the way with like a noticeable bite mark out of the side of it? I would cry in fear. Watching. I need to get a good snack. Germa is a good snack, kind of. I would cry. Sorry, they're gonna say if you turn on your camera and you were just Germa. Trust me, we've already hypothesized that plenty of times. There we go. Was the ice not good enough? Oh goodness. What if we're all Germa? Just a little bit. Alrighty, guys, we're here. What's this guy's name? I don't even know what it is. Are we doing the Red Scare but with Germa? Germa with a G. Evil Germa. Germabel. I'm not shipping myself with Germa. That's way too weird. Bon Bon. Kuro? Kuro. Kuro. Like Kuro Dungeon Meshi Kuro? I need to read more volume or chapter 2. Is it volume or chapter? I always mess that up. Should be volume, right? That's how it works. Why do I even do the 2 dots? I just mess it up so much. Kuro. Kuro, my beloved. I don't even know Kuro that much. I mean, Kuro doesn't have that much of a character in the first place. Is just kind of a kobold that's there for the food, but we can still love him. Plus, it's Zumi's the mandatory furry bait, so. Ah, dang it. Kuro from Haikyuu. Have you read the manga or you have only watched the anime? I've watched the anime and I have volume 1 and 2. I think I'm on like chapter 11. Sherbet, whatever, sorbet. Whenever they fight off the ghosts. I tried watching Haikyuu, but it's not for me. I also tried watching Blue Lock. I was trying to get into the sports anime. I really didn't like Blue Lock. Haikyuu, I loved the animation and art style. The story was just a bit meh. I wasn't too invested in it. I know many who live and die by sports anime. I'm not saying it's bad. Blue Lock, I may say, is a little bit bad. The animation, we all know about the animation, so I won't beat that dead horse, but yeah, currently, I've watched the anime for Dandadan, Dungeon Meshi, and Frieren, and I want to buy the entire deck of Frieren. I want to get caught up manga-wise physically. I just like physical manga. Good to post a reveal in a few days. Huge. You haven't watched Dungeon Meshi? Go watch some Dungeon Meshi. Now, if you haven't watched Frieren, watch Frieren first. That is, drop everything, watch Frieren right now. You're missing out. That's okay. Frieren. Yeah, here. Actually, well, bam, here's how you spell it. Literally, first episode has made me cry multiple times. I love it. It looks okay. Here's the one thing that pisses me off. Okay, whoa, let's calm down. That upsets me. Looking at this cover, I'm not gonna. It doesn't look too unique. I don't want to say it's not, but it doesn't. I'll watch Frieren when I need to feel something. Yeah, same here. It doesn't look too special. Like, I'm gonna be real. I don't mean it in a mean way. It just this. When I first saw this, I was like, oh, okay, that's just it's an anime, whatever. No, that's disrespect. Watch Frieren. Like, I'm sorry. It is amazing. Literally, like Studio Ghibli style animation at some points. Like literally, like almost the style, like stylistically. There's parallels. Amazing soundtrack, wonderful plot, emotions off. Well, he also drinks a lot like Zoro, but he's a different, very different character than Zoro. But he does, he does. Hicher. He's a very awesome character. Everyone in that picture right there and more are wonderful, well fleshed out characters that really make you feel a lot to the point where it hurts. And the show isn't cheap. It doesn't kill off a character just because they feel like it, or do anything like that. It's very mature. It's very well paced. That was rough. Yikes! Wow. Heck yeah. I'll do that after finals. Heck yeah, Jims. How are finals looking? Feeling pretty good? Said you had a quiz on Monday, right? I think after finals is a wonderful time to watch Frieren as well. And then as for anime, I'm currently watching Apothecary Diaries right now. It's okay. When I need to cry. Yep. And like let it happen. Don't fight it. Literally episode 1 can make you cry. Once again, I'll say it. It's made me cry multiple times. So just like let it happen. Later episodes made me cry a lot, or earlier ones. Later episodes not so much. Because it's not as sentimental as the first ones. Still very good though. Every time I finish finals, no show has yet to make you cry. Okay, two things. One, every time after finals, whenever I'm driving back to my home, I always cry in the car every single time, like on the way back. At the end of every semester, I play like some song that I found during that semester that would make me cry, and I drive a reasonable speed limit. And yeah, it's usually because I drive in the morning, so it's usually like daybreak or around that, or right when I see my hometown on the horizon. Yo, what's up, Rise? We're talking about crying. Hope you're doing well, Rise. What time is it for you? My one teacher is giving me high blood pressure. I cried so bad watching that show. Yeah. Oh, Evergarden. No, I have not watched it. Should I watch Evergarden? Evergarden. Is it a full moon outside? Oh, it looks like it. Oh no, it looks like it's waning already. Evergarden, Japanese light novel series and subsequent anime, video games, movies. You know when the character has a briefcase, that's going to be a sad anime. Internet cafe charging your stuff. Oh, so cool. FMA. 11 a.m. Woo. Well, shout out Rise. Hope you're doing well. Erased made you cry. I'm gonna start googling all of these. But yeah, Delano's correct. I do have to watch FMA. That's the thing though. Japanese internet cafes, I bet, are premium. I smeared it. No. Brotherhood. I didn't know there's a difference. I may remove this song from. I love Tunic, but I don't think this is the song I want on the list from Tunic. It feels a bit corporate. That line was bowing. Insert plain jokes. Hope you're getting through these cylinders quick. Yeah, I'm a bit worried. I don't want to like I'm doing the pace that feels right for me. And even when I do slow down, which I'm still slowing down quite frequently, it's just oof, that one's a bit too parallel. Yeah, I've heard. I mean, it makes sense. It's the boxes, right? We'll never recover from FMA. Ooh, okay. That's the thing. I don't like watching. There, okay. There's anime that will make me cry because it's so happy or nice, like Frieren, or there's anime that makes me cry because it's so sad. And I stay away from the sad stuff during the school semester. I will not handle that. Yeah, these are nice. This is where it's okay. You know, I can still make a decent looking cylinder without a crazy amount of focus. I'm still focusing. I'm still trying my hardest. Don't get me wrong. But yeah, I'm gonna let that dry real quick. Yeah, putting that ellipse properly inside of the planes of the box, that's gonna be hard. That's the part I'm dreading the most. Hmm. 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 Uh-huh. Yeah. Eh. Whatever. 200th. Dang it. Ooh. Some days we got it, sometimes we don't, guys. It's just how it is. But we will still fight. You're fine, Jims. Please sleep. That's the only way to improve your grades if you're not studying. And then hanging out with family and friends and relaxing. But please sleep. It's very important. I want to get a good night's sleep tonight, but I think I'm gonna meal prep, and that's just gonna be that. I really wanted to do more tonight, but given that we're streaming later, I fit a decent amount in today. My professors have stopped releasing homework on Saturdays and have started doing it on Sundays, which is not good. So I've been having to work around that. Do more chores on Saturdays, but sometimes there's only so much I can do. I had no dreams like last night. That's doubly huge. I've slept during the streams. I have too. I had a weird dream last night. I was I don't know specifically what it was. I think I transferred from computer science into there's a different degree at my university that still does some of the same classes, but basically it's like I just got good professors. Like I had a dream that I went to a university where like instead of having because some of my late professors have been lazy, depending on the TAs to do everything, did not do any applied work, purely theoretical. Yet we were tested on applied topics, which isn't totally bad, but they did it poorly. Stuff like that, right? A lot of these grudges I have with the way I've been taught and the people teaching me. And this dream, I went to a different university and everything was so much better. Classes schedule was like much more accommodating. Um, I remember one part. This was weird. The bathrooms were like super nice. Like I had to go to the bathroom. And it was just so clean, so nice. And then like I joined a group of people, like friends. Um, and they were like, you know what, you're cool. You can join our like little gang. And I'm like, what's that? And like they basically had like an apartment complex where they just like studied and worked all the time. It like just did it was like a studio. Like and everyone had their own studio and they could like request food and drinks for free to their studios where they could just make stuff. And like everyone was super nice to me. I had a dream that I owned a dog. Oh, what kind of dog was it? Jim's, yeah. Such a valid, quick question, right? That's such an important factor. Rise, if you're still here, which I'm not sure if he is. Hopefully he is. What's your favorite part about Japan so far? Like your number one. I have asked you in the past, like what's noticeably different, and you said the streets were clean. I almost used the wrong pin. Um, but what's your like favorite, absolute favorite part? I've also heard the food is cheaper. Husky, I remember petting them a ton. Another dream, I was playing with my turtle. I don't have a turtle or a dog. Would you rather have a turtle or a dog, cat? I really like the trains and the scenery is great. That's wonderful. Ah, the scenery. But you're telling me they don't have American zoning laws where they need 500 parking lots per per subway? Absurdity. I really want a husky, but I do not want to deal with a husky. As you guys know, I have a Great Pyrenees, and the Great Pyrenees are not huskies, but they are pretty darn sassy, like a husky. They don't howl that much. They do bark. They have that Pyrenees bark, but they're not they're very sassy, and thankfully my dog like respects me. He knows like, hey, don't mess with me too much. Like when I want to pull him inside, he will be stubborn, but he will go inside. Uh, Fell down the rabbit hole of what's wrong with Japan in terms of the work culture. Yes, I have heard about that. The saying that, the Japanese skyline is only, or the Tokyo skyline, I should say, is only beautiful at night because people are still in their offices. And there's that one YouTuber. She makes YouTube shorts where she like described the process of quitting her job and how she was like scrutinized and like was nearly forced to apologize and like explain had to was requested to explain why she was quitting and where she was going. I want a Great Pyrenees and a Bernese Mountain Dog. I want a Bernese Mountain Dog really bad. Great Pyrenees are awesome though. Their coat is weird. I'm not sure if this is with other Pyrenees, but my Pyrenees, he literally has like this dust on his coat, and we think it's for like scent, right? Which makes sense because like farm dogs, right? But like you pet him, and you will have just like this dust on your hand, and it does not smell good. And then the shedding and grooming, and then of course people training. But they're very kind. They're very loving. They are just a big pile of love. Um, very intelligent. Very intelligent. A pit bull, huh? Apparently, that's a really common thing for a few cases. Case size, the companies will sue them for quitting. Yes, I've also heard about that as well. And they have like absurd contracts when hiring. Yeah, and it's a shame because it's hard to separate Japanese work culture from the Japanese identity, such that like Japanese culture really puts an emphasis on collectivism and doing things for the community besides oneself, and that's a very beautiful thing. But given work culture, that can become toxic. Not that it is, or that I know anything about Japanese culture and anything like this. This is me parroting YouTube. So what do I know? Oh, Automod? Uh-oh. Automod? I'm not seeing any Automod alerts. My cousin has one as a big baby. Heck yeah. Their tails are really weird, that little curl. I do not mess with it. It's weird. I mess with my other dog. Like I've golden doodles, and so I'll mess with their tail, but like I don't touch my Pyrenees' tail. I don't know why. I don't roughhouse with my Pyrenees as much. Like I've literally body slammed my golden doodle. Everything's fine, but I don't think I can like throw my Pyrenees, who is probably as heavy as I am. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, this is gonna be 61. Wait, no, which one did we start with? We started over here. 61. And we did this one 62. And 63. 64. Oh yeah, guys, we're close to 365 streams. Ain't that something? You think we're gonna make it that far? I may have jinxed it. I may get hit by a car tomorrow. Body slammed it reminds me of that one meme. 1 year of streaming. Here's the Kavel rewind. It's every clip of me messing something up and then like, oh come on, man, like whining about it. Let's take a quick brain break. We can maybe change up the music if we want. Yeah, Kavel recap. Also gonna respond to messages on Discord real quick. 130. Cat. Yeah, every German mention. I think that'd be funny. We'll even go to BRB real quick. I think my playlist is just kind of going through random songs, which oh wait, no, this is the last song. So perfect timing. Hmm. what's a good song to play, guys? I should probably stop the timer. I do really like the vibe of this one though. We'll do Outer Wilds. Hehehehe. Outer Wild. Sadie. Sorry, Sadie posted in the Patreon pets her cat. That's ridiculous. Oh man, I miss my animals a lot. Oh my gosh, there's some figure drawing. Sorry, figure drawing chat is probably one of my favorite ones. Oh no, never mind. Archer, new Leo post. Let's go. Dio's also been very active in the server, so that's awesome. Cool, cool. Already finished messing with stuff. Wow, this song's going on for a minute. I was gonna wait for it to be done. We can chill out here, but oh, and the color scheme kind of works with our thing. Anyways, let's head back here. Let's get back to the rest of the boxes. I almost hit the stop streaming button, and I could not tell you why. I'm done. You know. Okay then. Interesting. Let me get a new piece of paper. Or is this the new piece of paper? This is wonderful. What I am gonna do is at some point I'm gonna download every single audio transcript of every video and chat logs as well, and I'm gonna feed it to like a homebrewed LLM, so I can find anything I've talked about something, like contextually look for things. Yeah, yeah, I'm gonna feed it to an LLM and like I can be like, when did I talk about Germa? And it'll show every instance of me talking about Germa, searching through the logs. I feel like that'd be a very fun project and could even be helpful for like cross-referencing things I've talked about, and could also be destructive because I probably like backtrack on so many things. Like I probably said one thing one day and literally two streams later changed my mind. Ooh, we Shadow Kavel definitely like this AI chat. Not so much AI chat. In fact, that's the complete opposite of what I was saying. But um oh wait, it's already playing. Okay, yeah, we'll do this. Shadow Kavel. Does Shadow Kavel stream? Is Shadow guys, do you watch Shadow Kavel streams? Is it better than mine? How can I be as good as Shadow Kavel? Yikes. I don't think it was me drawn. Like I probably woke up. Like that's the thing. I probably woke up and I just don't remember it because I've done that plenty of times. It's like it's a far distance from my bed. I would have had to like managed. What I think is I probably had a dream. I woke up. I was like, I need to make this character. And like, what is it? It's somewhat similar. It's not at all like the fidelity isn't there. It's somewhat similar to the one of the characters I was designing for the comic I wanted to make. Or I still want to make. How? But uh, so that's probably where it came from. I'm better than Shadow Cavill, and I will surpass him in drawing ability until the day I unalive. Interesting. What does it mean to be a better artist than someone? Is that even possible? You got two strikes, cat. I did that in YouTube chat. Delano predicted it. Delano, you get a special Cavill coin because you made such a great prediction. Oof. I can't wait till we reach affiliate, not because I get money, but because I'm not gonna let you guys subscribe or anything. But what I am gonna do is I really want channel points, like really silly channel point stuff. Do you guys have any ideas for channel point stuff? Like what would you? Because one is gonna be drink water, another maybe stretch. I don't really care about that. I stretch all the time. Uh, drink water is definitely up there. I think like a very expensive one should be a draw box. Jump scare? You want to pay to be jump scared? Is that something that you want? I mean, I could make it happen, but draw a meme. Kat, your definition of meme really interests me. What is a meme to you? Like, is that synonymous with like draw something like funny? And Q&A for 10K? Interesting. What does a Q&A entail? Just like you guys can ask a question at any point. Something that's funny. Gotcha, gotcha. Oh, yikes. Ooh, ay. Ooh. I think for like 1 million, I'll rip the page in half. No, because if that ever happens, that could be detrimental. That's not happening. Rip the freaking page in half, man. 200K finish one discarded drawing or page. Interesting. Okay, I kind of like that. Because that's like, yeah, that's a stream. Like, that's a stream worthy thing. So, I don't know what the economy is like though for channel points, like how frequently I should or shouldn't do it. I bet people have like the math out there. And like applying it to the fact that we stream for 1 to 2 hours a day is also a big factor. And the fact that none of you will be able to subscribe, you'll just only be able to follow. You won't get that like multiplier, like the YouTuber multiplier. Let's do a smaller degree. Solid. For 1 million channel points, I will draw Zoro. I do have the timer. I just hide it from you guys because I'm silly goofy like that. Markiplier. 100K song request. I could do that for 50K. Unless it's like, I mean, I will have final discretion, of course. I'm not gonna play the, what's the, nah, what's his name? He's one of the sidemen. What is his name? He had like that song that was like questionable. Too expensive. Are you saying Zoro isn't worth 1 million channel points? I think he's worth well more than that. I'm being generous though. I'm lowballing you. KSI, yes, thank you. Isn't it called like Thick of It or something? There's a bump right here. I feel it. God, that'll take years. Is Zoro not worth that? You're confusing me here, Cat. Zoro's this awesome, cool person, and then suddenly he's not worth a lot of hard work. Yikes, dude. Yeah, maybe. Oh yeah, I'm not sure if I read it correctly. Is Zoro will get lost before that? Yeah, honestly, I don't think Zoro will ever make it to Laugh Tale because he's just gonna get lost beforehand. True, true. I would do anything. Who's probably my favorite character? I do really love Legoshi. I think Legoshi's pretty awesome. Friren's pretty cool. I think yeah, those are the only characters where I'm like, oh man, I love this character. I don't think I've had like a crazy like, oh my god, I love this character. Yeah, I summoned a bear. I saw some art with Legoshi earlier today. It was awesome. Need to find that artist. I really like their style. They have that like I don't know. Okay, I know other artists use this technique. It's not strictly John Singer Sargent that does it. But it's these like little flicks of paint in very specific places. Amazing. I love it a ton. Is it Don Quixote or is Don Quixote just a character? That's my guess for Delanda's favorite character, but I actually have no idea. Here, wait. I love Levi from Attack on Titan, Kakashi from Naruto. Vash from Trigun is my favorite anime character. I got lots. Spike is a good character too. Oh, like Spike Spiegel? If so, shout out. Pretty freaking rad. So, yeah. My favorite character from media, I think, ever. This is tough. The movie Perfect Days. If you guys want a movie to be like, who is Kavel in real life? I think Perfect Days is a wonderful example of that. If you want to like know what it's like to be friends with me and to be a family member of mine, I think Perfect Days is a pretty solid depiction of that. But Hirayama from Perfect Days, I do really love his character. This is a weird niche pick though. Ooh, I really do love Momo and Okarun from like both of them together. I do love them a lot. Kenjaku. Mm. There was parts of me watching Frieren which where I was literally telling my roommate like I wish I was as cool as Frieren. Gojo. Gojo's mini a favorite. Ooh, I do love Mob. Now I'm just listing my favorite anime and stuff. I don't think I yeah. I don't think he makes the list, but honorable mention. Ooh, Killua is pretty cool. Ah, I'm just sorry. How rare do you think heterochromia is in humans and animals? Do you think you'll ever find a person or animal with it in your life? I think I've met a person, but I've definitely seen plenty of animals. I mean, Australian blue heelers, some huskies. Um, literally saw a video the other day. Yeah, I've seen plenty of dogs in real life with heterochromia, and I think I've met a person with heterochromia, but I'm not entirely sure. I don't think so. I could be tripping. I think they're in my same college dorm. Don't know why I'm so wide on these, but I am. Consistency, I guess. Dang, that was fast. I'm not doing another. Stream has been an hour 40. Yeah, I'm not sure why it's more common in dogs. I'm no biologist, but definitely seen it plenty. Already must bounce. Have a good one, Kat. Thank you for joining us tonight. Okay, guys, Kavel quiz. Which one did I draw second? I think it was this one. I'm gonna look at the bottom. There's no reason that I'm labeling these in order, but it was. Yeah, 67. And then I'm assume 68. I can't wait till I mislabel one of these. Also, I might have mislabeled. I need to recount the streams. 68, 69, 70. I swear to God, if any of you put what I think you're about to put in chat, I will ban you. I said that at a bit of a delay though, so I'm not sure. I feel like Bear would be the one to make the joke, but I'm not sure. I'm not seeing anything come in, so I think we're fine. Serious answers only. I still need to watch the Schedule 1 stream from the Horseman. Or was it? It's not. I was really tempted. It's not called Schedule 1, is it? What is it called again? Or is it called? I think it's called Schedule 1. Like, I know Germa's just gonna make, because he already has the, not, it's not even weed allegations he has smoked, but like, or at least imbibed the THC, right? In some form. But like, just imagining the weed jokes from him, and then whatever dangerous thing he concocts. Here's my prediction for that stream. Poke goes, guys, and then there's an explosion. And then Stir does like the classic laugh. And then he goes like, oh shit. And Germa's there like crying. He's like doing the thing where he like wipes his eyes with like his palms like that. That's the prediction. Or Germa blows it all up. We've seen his behavior in Repo. Bro was role-playing being zonked out of his mind. You think for that stream he smoked? Who knows? I love how like embarrassed he was that when he was like, what he got in the cup, and he was like a little bit of THC, CBD, CBD, THC. Like, he needs to make a stream culture like ours where you guys just know I'm blasted out of my mind right now. Like, absolutely just gone. Completely zooted. Because, like, you guys expect that of me, so it's normal. But, yeah, Germa? Whoa. Anyways, cool. Nice. So, I think that's it. I mean, that's cylinders for you. We have 13 minutes left on the timer, but yeah. Cylinder challenge. You know? Oh shoot. Is this from One Shot? I think it is. Could be wrong though. Anyways, yeah. So with that being said, everybody, thank you so much for joining me tonight. It's been a blast. Sorry for the delays. Sorry for the kind of wonky schedule. Next week, the schedule will be interesting. I'm leaving to go see my family. You did. This may be a song from One Shot. I think it is. What is it? Yeah, I'll be leaving to see my family on Friday. So either we'll be streaming every day, including Thursday. We'll have another 50% Friday on a Thursday, which will be weird. And then we'll probably return on, we'll have a 2-day break and we'll return on Sunday. Sunday night. I think that's Easter. I can't remember. But yeah, so sincerely, guys, thank you very much for joining me tonight. It's wonderful to see you all. Thank you, Bear, Cat, Jims, Delano. We had our new friend join us tonight. Arthropod Wizard. Arthropod Wizard, thank you for joining us. I think Penguin maybe stopped by. Cheems was in the YouTube chat for a bit. Thank you for joining us, Cheems. I think that was everybody. So yeah, once again, sincerely, thank you all very much for joining me tonight, and I cannot wait to see you guys tomorrow. Bye for now. I had like a bit of a heartburn right there. I don't know why. Whatever. Okay, see you guys.